Liz.
I'm Karen.
And we're from the Harborfields Public Library. And today we are going to do a craft on making your own napkin rings. You know, we're trying to be very sustainable at the library. So what we've been doing is working on different crafts that you can do at home and you can do with things that are all, you already have all around your house. So we're gonna get started. I'm just gonna switch over cameras to show you what we have. All right, so everybody should have picked up their little kit. In their kit, we just put in a bunch of different things for fall decor. I put some burlap, we put in some beading, some ribbon, and then you should have gotten 4 napkin ring holders, some ribbon, and then just a couple of different accoutrements. We put some leaves, some beads, things like that. So the first thing you're really gonna do is you're just gonna take your napkin ring holder and you're gonna use your handy dandy glue gun. And we cut these pretty much to size, but you may have to do a little trimming. And I'm gonna start with gluing it onto, I don't know if you can see, onto the ring itself. I'm gonna choose this floral one. So yeah, we chose this ribbon and we cut these tubes so that there is a lip so that when your napkin is in, you virtually won't even be able to see what the ring is made of. And here, I'm just gonna do a little trim on this ribbon. And then I'm gonna do the same with 2 little spots of glue. And I'm just gonna seal that up. And then from there, it's literally a matter of using what you have. We gave you a bunch of different things to utilize, or you can use the freedom to have the freedom to do whatever you want as far as that goes. We brought up some felt, we brought up some other ribbons. This one, I think I'm just going to add, maybe I'll put a little burlap around it, give it a little contrast. So I'll work on this from the seam out so I can keep the same seam, because at the end, what I'll do is I'll put my leaf there, sort of hide that. So I'll start there, and work it around. Trim it, actually, I'll trim it a little bit under here. Another dab of glue. And there we go. And then I'm gonna wait a second or two, but I'm gonna put a dab in the middle there. And again, that's where I'll stick my leaf so that you really can't see the seam. And then there's all different little beads you can add. You can add a little piece of twine around it. Maybe tie yourself a little bow. Some have wooden beads in the kit, some have little shiny plastic ones. And really, again, we gave you a few things to give you ideas and get you started, but it's really just a matter of what you have at home and what you want to use. Little tip there.
Perfect. Yeah.
And there you have it. And then I'm going to stick my napkin right in there, and it makes for a lovely place setting. Easy peasy. Now I'm going to hand it over to Karen because she has a couple of other things she wants to show.
Okay. Alrighty. Right with you. Okay. I'm going to focus maybe on some holiday decorations before I get going. So if you have to do service for 12 or 24, save your old rolls from paper towels, and then you would just measure out 2 inches or whatever the width of your fabric is. If you have 3-inch fabric, maybe you want to cut the rings a little bit under 2 3/4. Don't worry if you bend it. You can always push it back so it's round again. But you would just cut with a scissor. I just wanted to, so it's really easy. And there you have your ring. Okay, the ones we used were from paper. What kind of was like wrapping paper? So it was a heavy duty. But if you don't, these will work fine also. So let me just get my stuff over here. Okay. Alrighty, so here's my ring, and I think I'm gonna start, and by the way, I just went down into the basement with my Christmas stuff and I found some scraps, so save those scraps. They really come in handy. So I'm using this pretty plaid. I'm gonna put a couple of dots. Lay it. Then trim. Blue is a little warm. Let's see. What's nice about plaid is that you can follow the lines in the fabric. Oh, I actually cut that a little bit too short. All right. I'll be able to disguise that. Then I'm going to use some of this red ribbon. That there. Wrap it around. Dark blue. I've actually folded in a little bit. If you go outside, you can get a piece of fir from one of the trees. That looks really pretty too. I think I'll wrap some twine also. Actually, you can lay that there. Just wrap the twine. And even a little bit of, this is from, I think, Michael's. It fell off a wreath, I think, so I save every little scrap. And then you can either stick it in underneath the twine, or you can glue it on top.
And you can also utilize, like, cut little pieces of like white cardboard with a pretty scissor and use these as name cards as well, and make the ring.
Actually, stand them on
edge and put them. So especially if you're having, I mean, it makes sense when you have, if you're serviced for 12, 15, 25. Some people have some really large numbers.
Yeah, so it's expensive to buy your own ring.
And you know what? You could even have the kids help you. If you have children at home too, they can help you. Look how pretty that looks.
So, yep. So anything you have lying around, some old ribbon from, this was from, what was this from? Like
a floral display
or a box of chocolate. Save all those scraps because you can turn them into something beautiful. Okay.
Well, we hope you have a warm, safe, happy, blessed holiday season. And we do have some more of these at the library. So if you wanted some extras, we do have some you can pick up. They will be at the reference desk. And Karen, this came out absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thanks, Liz.
Have a wonderful day.
Bye.